Breaking numbers tonight, folks. Yes, we are streaming live. We are live. And thank you, folks, for joining. Yes, we got some great music in the background. I'm not responsible for the copyrights of this music. The 70s soul music is. Not me, and I love it, all of it. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad to be in your presence. Glad to have you guys on listening to the guy, the one man only, Jay Works of the podcast. Street Savvy, folks. Glad to have you guys here. We got some great things to talk about. We got some stuff that people are talking about that's trending. And we're going to get right to it because I got a short time. I got to go tonight, folks. Let me turn the volume on the music down. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, yes. Let's go, viewers. Great topic tonight. Real good topic. I love it. The topic says, do you know where your kids are right now tonight? Folks, I tell you how that come up about in a few minutes. Let's get to some news and revelations. Okay. The news of the day. Real good news. If you're an R. Kelly fan, folks, R. Kelly is now allegedly posing a lawsuit straight from the jail cell. He's allegedly saying that a blogger, Tasha K, recorded his attorney conversation, as well as his girlfriend's conversation, and obtained some of his records from the jail that someone from the jail had to give to us. So allegedly, he's suing Tasha K from privacy, leaking his private information, client lawyer privilege. So that's a story, folks. We're gonna follow that to the end. Poor R. Kelly, man. He can't take a break, man. This guy can't take a break. His name's everywhere on everything and every situation, folks. I'm gonna say this. Sometimes you just gotta pick your poison, folks. No matter what's good and what's not good for you, you have to pick your poison. Because not, we're gonna prosecute each other. We're gonna do that. And other stories today that's trending. Pete Diddy allegedly is unhappy with the famed artist of the group, Aaron Hall. Allegedly, a young lady saying Pete Diddy took her out for a party, drugged her drink, had sex with her without her consent, and took pictures and showed other men or video case. There's only a couple people that knew about it, for say. The lady, Pete Diddy and Aaron Hall, which is at the time was Pete Diddy's friend, allegedly they talking about. So they said Pete Diddy fiercely at Aaron Hall, an old friend of his. Hey, Pete Diddy, I'm just gonna put it out there, man. Me, all my friends are in my house. And that's family. All my friends in my house and my wife. Everybody else, associates. I'm not going to tell them myself. I'm not going to do no weird stuff either. So hopefully this stuff for you, it works out. You get the right attorneys, or right is right and wrong is wrong. I'm going to say that. Yes, sir. In other news, allegedly, TD Jakes exposed, caught with a man at Pete Diddy's party. Allegedly, somebody got videotapes and leaking some things and photos of TD Jakes. Allegedly, this is a pastor that's well known. He speaks the word of God everywhere he go. He's better known as having a great relationship with Whitney Houston. Even with movies of sorts, he put up $2 million of his own money for one of the movies Whitney was in. He actually pastored her and definitely kept his hands by winning a lot of other artists, and well as late presidents as well. TD Jakes a good man. Now his name is getting caught up in all the hoopla as well at one of Diddy's parties. Who knows, man? Hey, this stuff allegedly is coming out. I don't like it. I'm not a blogger that like all that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm here to report things that's from the nature of the mind that I'm learning from myself and things I have done and seen and have opinions on it. For things I have opinion on and want you guys to know about, or you guys even ask questions on. But what I'm not gonna do here is air out people's dirty laundry and on a platform that I'm trying to be lucrative or trying to get you folks to like, or want to have in your dining rooms, your bedrooms, your car, your morning drives, your shower. I want you to hear this. I want this voice to be so powerful. You're going to say 30, 40 years down the line, I know that voice. Because this airing out dirty laundry, I know that's how some folks get their money or get their likes up. I'm not one of them. I'm not one of them. You know? In other news, a good friend of mine from Boston, musical artist extraordinaire, former magazine owner of The Source, Raymond Benzino, is Leslie got into a heated conversation over the internet over Busta Rhymes over having his daughter, Ray Benzino's daughter, in a video with him. Ray saying Busta should have called him and got permission. But Ray, this is what I say to you, my friend. We've been friends for years, 20-some years. Your baby grown. And I get it. You know, Busta's older to be her father. But she's also, is this blame go around, but man, she got her own career, bro. That's just getting you and keeping you in the motion with people and things that you got bigger fish to fry. This is my opinion. Someone who knows you. Be that, man. Your baby is fine. And she's very talented. You know, and from my opinion, that talent came from you, my man. That urge, that desire. Your baby spits nothing but that fire. She's talking something, you know, if it's make-believe or not, if she didn't grow up in that environment, not only you and your heart knows. That ain't for you to fight with her on public record or social media, anything, or argue with anybody because she's grown. That's just my opinion, bro. You know, that should mean to you, Ray Benzino. We good friends. We've been friends for years, man. You put Boston on the map. You know, even though Ed O.G. and the Bulldogs was there, you know, Bobby and them doing their thing, BBD, New Edition, you know, Johnny Gill, all that good stuff. Donna Summers as well. You was there in the middle of the thick of things. You had your hand on the Boston Pulse. And I can say that with myself, man. Surrender Records, all that good stuff, man. Made Men. Yeah. You was that guy. You know? RSO, baby. Almighty RSO. You know what I mean? That's from the Bean Town. You know, Ray, you doing your thing. You know? Hey, my big brother's chiming in. What's up, baby? What's up, bro? Johnny Quiggs is chiming in on my Music Minute. And yes, other news too as well. Mr. Jackson is seeking a restraining order against Keke Palmer. You know, and it's in an enveloping situation, and they're split up. You know, Darius Jackson is seeking a restraining order. Now, Keke Palmer is gorgeous young lady. That made a great name for herself, definitely in television, being on TV as a young actress, and now just on a talk show host and being in videos and movies as well. Keke is doing a good job, so I'm hoping this don't turn out bad for either one of them. Allegedly, you know that. You know. So, hey, we done got that out the way. I have no sports news today. Hopefully we have something tomorrow, you know. But here you go, folks. Subject of the day, Do you know where your kid's at right now tonight? Let's get into it, folks. Let's get into it, and let's get into it well. Me, the host, Jay Works, Podcast Street Savvy. Thank you, folks, for joining us on Facebook Live as well as YouTube TV. I want you guys to know we enjoy it. We want you guys always enjoying the conversation we do. We are not here to shun no one or disrespect or even air out your dirty laundry. You got some great comments you want to hear out? Hey, post them. Hit me online. Come chat with the fella. I ain't scared. I want all the smoke, baby. I'm not talking about you. You ain't talking about me. If he is, I like it. I like the haters. I like responsibility haters. You know. Yes. Yeah, big bro. I got at it. I checked it out. Yeah. I'm going to get back on it tonight and check out the show. Yes. But I appreciate you for joining in and tuning in. That's my brother, a.k.a. Ghani Quicks, GQ, Mr. Works himself. Let me tell you folks something small before I get into the subject at hand. GQ, Ghani Quicks, that's my big brother. He's the best rapper I know. Best rapper, the first greatest rapper I ever met was in my house. Me and my brother shared the same room. And he was more passionate about hip-hop more than anybody I can ever put my eyes on. Man, my brother we was the Run DMC ever. You know, 6 years before Run DMC them came big and we was supposed to be next. You know, and my brother got stuff. Over the years, he have devoted his life to his music and to his craft, even late into the films, video, cutting, edge, marketing, promotion, his own line, you know, his own apparel. You know, Tasty, his own women clothing apparel. My brother has put things on the map that we wouldn't totally desire 30, 40 years ago. And so I want to salute my big brother, Ghani Quicks, Jermaine Works, a.k.a. that guy, Mr. Works, a.k.a. the best rapper I know. The best rapper I know is my big brother. I don't give a crap with nothing else. He's the best writer, producer, you name it. I learned that from my brother. I put that together and took it to the road and became what I am today. Watch my brother do it, passionate. We got it from my dad. My big brother put it in the craft. I put it in the master, and let's go. You know what I mean? I learned hooks from my brother, man. Real music. We'll recognize all that, man. You know, my brother got me into that hip-hop game, man. I ain't never going to forgive him for that. My brother performed in 1991, correct me, bro, if I'm wrong, RFK Stadium in Washington, D.C., Earth Day concert, 91,000 people. We had met, formerly the group TLC, without Left Eye at the time. It was a taller girl in the group at the train station. And they was performing. But my brother was a headliner in this Earth Day concert. I never forget. And I never seen Run DMC, LL, and them dudes perform 90,000 people. My brother did that. My brother did that, B. I used to watch the Redskins and Cowboys. The Redskins eat my Cowboys up back then. In that same stadium. I hated that stadium. But my brother, GQ, a.k.a. Jermaine Works a lot familiar, baby, performed then. And that let me further know where my brother genre and hip-hop was going to take me and my family and what we believed in music. You know, my brother got incarcerated, right? Small story. And I remember him coming home, man, with boxes of yellow line paper. I don't know if you folks know about that, but yellow line paper was big for people who doodled and wrote a lot and sketched a lot. My brother had hits for days. And he'll tell you the story. And one time, man, my older sister Keisha, never forget it. I love you, sis. God bless you. Love you. I'm like, yo, bro, that's just hot. Do me a favor. There's this second bed coming home. I go, bro, slow it down. Slow it down. Just a little bit so I can hear you. My brother went to the lab. He remember that. He'll tell you that. And he just flowed. He just slowed his flow down. He put his Mac down, put his metaphors down. And in my house, we known as bars. Real producer go like this. They track the beat, they track the metaphors, and they track the rhythm with your song. Me and my brother have been doing this for years. That's how you make hits come important to you. Because you're not good at your home or in your city, you ain't making it nowhere else. Me and my brother done hit the road before people we ever thought we hit the road. We was hitting the road before folks doing music. And we never asked for any handouts. We went and got it. I'll tell you a story. You guys know him as Ray Benzino from Love and Hip Hop. Right? I gotta hurry to tell the story. Ray Benzino's from Boston. He's a Boston icon. Me and Ray Benzino in 1995 was getting surgery. I was getting it on my knees, and Ray was getting it on his wrist. Yes. And he was like, yo, I'm about to do this big thing. Out here in Boston, going to each hood, getting these hot rappers, man. He said, Orville, a guy named Orville, talking about my guy, Mantera, which he didn't say his name, right? He was talking about another cat, 1MP, which is Kevin Thurston. And he was like, I heard of this other dude. But I said, yo, my brother, Jermaine Works, GQ. He was like, yeah. He said, but one of the cats told me, yo, he always in jail, man. He go to jail too much. I said, that's fervent, but that's far from the truth, but that's what he do. You know what I mean? I said, but he the best rapper I know. So Ray told me, yo, give me his music. When your brother sit down or come home, however the case may be, give me his music, Works. I hear it, I put him on from your word. Me and that man became friends. Me and Ray Benzino since that day. And I knew of him from the town because he's an icon in my town. He put the music, hip-hop, where it should be. With R.S. Soul, Made Men, and other adventures. He did his thing. And he talked about my brother. Me and him and pre-surgery. And I respect you for that, Ray. If you listen to this podcast, you already know what it is. You my homie, dog. You my homie. You know what I mean? Man to man. No matter what's going on with you in social media with your daughter. Hope you guys settle that. But yo, you the guy. You always been the guy to me. And I always respected my brother's music and what we do out here. I respect you, brother. That's endeavors. But yeah, that's the facts of I want to give my brother a plug on the Hip Hop a Day. But listen, let's get back to our topic. Our topic is, folks, do you know where your children at today, right now? But let me tell you something. Knowing where your kids at is prevalent to know where they at all times. I was at a funeral this past week. One of my cousins untimely demise. He was 15 years old. And, you know, he got taken away from us too early. And the pastor the bishop got up there and said, listen, it was only one word back in the day what we listened to. He said, it's too many words now. It was only one language. Kids got listening to. Kids listened to adults, to their elders back then. He said, now it's too many words. Nobody listened to the kids. They listen. People who their age is listening to them. And that's a problem. And adults is not listening to them. And I took that like, okay, he making sense. Because I got a lot of children. A lot of children I don't raise. A lot of children I don't take care of. A lot of children that I take care of. I'm the town uncle. East side, west side, south side, north side. I'm the town uncle. I don't police my city more than the cops police it. And the cops will tell you that. From the jobs I done had set forth in the career I done had out here in New York State. And the whereabouts of my kid and your kid at a certain time was always, hey, you going home? Be safe. Come home, open the doors like my father used to do, me and my brothers and sisters. When he got out of work at 12, Q, you online? What he used to do, he'd come in the house and go to every door and count each kid. And then he laid down. Then he made his peace. I do the same here. Folks, I'm tired of doing funerals with kids under the age of 20, under the age of 16. Let me tell you something. It ain't nowhere in hell that we should be burying these kids out here. These kids should be burying us. My cousin's sitting in that front row, and me and her, we know each other. We acknowledge that we family, we works. But we don't have the conversation we should have. But that don't mean no here, no there. I love my cousin, she loved me. But to see her bury her baby, that it cringed me. And then to see the man I love, the man who I was named of, the name for my babies and one of my grandsons named by my father, get up in his funeral and speak. It was a moment that I can never fathom. All I did was think about me and my brothers, me and my siblings. Everything we done did in our life, my father can count his blessings in our sons. And one unfortunate demise is my nephew, my oldest nephew, Jermaine Jr. And he died from personal complications, health reasons. Nobody shot him, nobody murdered him. But my father can hang his head up high. My brother can hang his head up high. His baby's up there with his grandmother, his aunties, and his cousins alike, and his uncles alike. But this gang shit, this beef, y'all don't got beef, folks. You folks don't have beef. You young people don't have beef. Y'all don't know what beef is till you live the life me and my brothers done live. Me and my friends done lived. People who I done grew up in Boston, Roxbury, Mass, Orchard Park projects. I done seen beef. They make movies of guys like me and my brothers and my friends and people I grew up with. Y'all killing each other, going up in that church, looking up, giving all grace to glory. That ain't cute, that ain't hood, that ain't real. Y'all robbing and stealing and killing each other and glorifying murder and drugs in y'all rap music and y'all genres. That ain't real. And that goes to artists alike, people alike, you name it. It ain't nothing coming to this but long numbers on top of your sentence. We call those telephone numbers. And them 12 men up over you, lowering you in the ground. That's what's coming up that. So yes, I put this genre of conversation. Do you know where your kids at today, right now? Because we don't have these conversations no more. We're not building the community no more. We're building likes. We want likes. We want shares. We social media out. We ain't looking where our kids at. We ain't calling them names no more. Craig, Bobby, Joe, Ricky, Mike, Little Jerry, where you at? We ain't calling those names. But I know where mine's at. Do you know where yours at? Because, folks, we need to start listening to that future. We need to start having generational wealth right here, folks. And that's making sure our babies make sure we're making a way, a pipeline for our children. When I watched my nephew a few years ago, that took me to another level. That was my brother's son. And he didn't go a violent death. But I knew then I had to wake up with health, take care of my health better. And then to see my cousin's son of a violent death, not even 4 days ago, and have my dad speak there, that was another light bulb in the room. Know where your kids at. Talk to your kids. Walk for your kids. I don't care if your baby 30. As long as you know where they at. In the room, in the kitchen, dining room, man cave downstairs, or whatever at work. As long as you know your baby's at. Honest to God truth. We got callers coming in, folks. Honest to God truth. I'm not going to hold you. It's been disgusting what this world coming to when it comes to these children. We as adults, we ain't making it compelling no more of what's coming out of our mouth. We are not. Callers coming in, folks. I love it. We are not. We are not making it right. I don't believe we even know the language today of these kids. You right, bro. Pops call us every day. And I'm grown. I'm real grown. I got kids that's grown. I got grandkids that's halfway grown. That's all I'm saying to you folks. If you don't know where they at right now tonight, call them. Call them. Go give them a hug. Tell them you love them. There's too much going on in society today, folks. Instead of liking them likes and them subscribes and what's under them jeans. Because I can tell you, I can see what's under them jeans. I can tell you right now, BBLs. And a lot of other bull. You don't got to work too many damn doubles to not know where your baby's at. Work is not that damn hard. It ain't too much money in the world not knowing your baby's at, man. My dad worked his behind off. My dad, listen, me and my brothers and sisters didn't see our dad unless we stayed up late. Because his hours was 4 in the afternoon to 12 at night. And if we didn't have the house clean, we seen him. Because he got us up. He didn't play that. But when he got up, we was going to school. That's what he sacrificed. That's what he sacrificed. Today, we're not giving these kids a choice for us listening to them. So they listen to some bozo friend, Pee Wee, Nuck Nuck, JJ, Hawk Hawk, or Baby D or whoever. They listen to somebody their age. You tell me do that work. Only 9 times out of 10, that's going to work. Because out of the 10 kids they hang with, only one of them's going to be smart and articulate not to go over there and know he beefing across the street, which is a dumb thing. I seen a post the other day online, folks. And the young fella was very prevalent about what he was saying. He said, yo, listen, the reason why it's a lot of killing and murders in these clubs is the music. And I was pushed back. I said, oh, I've been around hip hop for years. But he's right. Let me tell you why. In just my opinion. First of all, our kids, they're already on something. Issues at the home. Don't got no fathers there. Their mother's doing doubles. Or both parents working hard. Or they getting bullied. They got stuff on their mind. Then they getting high. Pills, which be fake. Liquor, which ain't right for the liver. And they go in the club. And the music is off the chain. I got a stendo. I got a magazine in the clip. I got a ladder standing like this. I'm going to bang, bang, bang. I'm going to catch a man and shoot him up all up in his face. So now when you hear it, you got that thing. You got that pistol on you. You feeling yourself. You see somebody you got problems with, which is stupid because cameras everywhere now and everybody got cell phones. You start hyped up over some damn music that the people don't give two shits about you. Young folks, the people who making that music, they ain't even doing half of the crap they rapping about. They ain't even doing this much. And if they are rapping about it, guarantee you the Rico is coming. And the guy made a valid point. That's what's happening. Because they hearing the music tick them off. They see somebody they got beef with, they go blame them. Now that's 25 over a stupid mistake because you on trip, because you on something, you go do life. You gonna do it. That's what's happening, folks. And I'm not blaming no music because the music don't start with them. It starts with us, with our kids in our house. It starts with knowing where your kid at right now. Because my father, James Brown, Curtis Mayfield, Little Richard, Bobby Womack, Temptations, Four Tops, a young new edition, Diana Ross and Supremes. That's what we listened to when we was on it. Let me tell you how I was on it. That's what we was doing. We was doing this. We wasn't all about this. We was doing this with the music that our parents grew up on. That's what we was doing. That's what we was doing. It ain't nobody I know in the hip hop we grew up and the WAP, the hype, the Running Man. That's what we was on. That's what we was on, folks. And all my kids know that. All my babies. But why this era and what they call the drill music? Man, everybody got this. Everybody doing this. Hand on their crotch, one hand down, everybody. Everybody doing this. You got NBA artists. NBA stars. They got guns in their head. I looked at John Moran the other night. John Moran the other night hit a buzzer beater. The boy is super talented. But yet, John Moran want to walk around, or he want to be in videos turned up in clubs. He want to turn it up. $200 million kid. Wasn't raised like that. That's a following that we don't need our kids to follow. I don't care what his jersey look like. I don't care what sneakers look like. I'm not following this guy. I don't want no kid following something like that. And no, that's his choice. Yes, we all know that. But when he's out there, he's a public figure, want to be a role model or not, folks, he has liability. He has direction. He has contracts that he need to fulfill. And what he's doing, that's not for my kid to see or yours either. And I'm not singling him out. Now, you would say, what's between him and Draymond Green? Draymond's in the community. Draymond got a podcast. Draymond telling you the forefathers he liked and what wants better he's done got. And he's still getting better because he's still getting into stuff with fights on the floor. Rumble, tussling, the kick here, a technical there. And I don't preach violence, so I don't want my kid to watch any violence. But when it comes to something, watch the talent of Draymond Green, not the talent of someone who's more flexible, more explosive. It's John Moran, but I don't want that near mine. See how the difference that is? See how you weigh that out? Now, I didn't go Luka or none of them other guys. or Kyrie. And that boy Kyrie's smart. 6 years of college. Brainiac. But it all evolves into what we want our kids to be around, folks. It all evolves where do you know where your kid at right now tonight? So I'm going to say this. I want all you to hear me out. Going to funerals and burying our kids before us, it's always been forbidden to me and my family and friends from the era I'm in. Today is a norm. People are numb to burying their babies before they hit the age of 50. They're numb. And it's sad. All we got to do, that's what I'm asking. I'm asking, as a friend of this podcast, as a family member, a brother, or to any one of my sisters or loved ones, or my street nieces and nephews, or cousins alike, go in that room, go in that living room, go in that bedroom, and know where they at. Talk to them. See what direction. See who their friends are. Ask them what's their plans for the next day. It don't cost you nothing. Busy, no busy, they know you got your eyes on them. My dad and my stepmom was the best parents that could have happened to me and my brothers and sisters. And we wasn't the best kids, but they kept their eyes on us. My father kept his eyes on the prize, and that was all 7. So, folks, please, I'm asking, as a podcast host, as a brother, to another brother, find out where your baby's at. Go talk to them. Listen to them. Find out who their friends are. Find out what parties they trying to attend to. You ain't gonna stop none of it, but you're gonna let your child be aware of you aware of what they doing or who they are. And today we're not aware of our kids. We need to stop being aware of our kids' whole whereabouts, their whole do-abouts. Even go to the bottom of that. Go to school with them once out the month. Sit down with them, go to basics. It's your homework. You got homework? Let me see what you're doing. Because it hurts to not have yours. It hurts to have your kid get taken from you. It hurts not to be able to talk to your kid no more. Trust me. God bless America. Please make sure you tune in every night, prime time, and some of these good mornings. Check your local listings. From Street Savvy, the host, the most, Jay Works. Please tune in. Hope you like and subscribe and share. Facebook, I like it. Keep joining. Keep chiming in. I got more for you. God bless.